Yo, what is up? I'm excited. I want to thank y'all for hitting that button, which brought y'all to this channel. Maybe the thumbnail got you, maybe the title. Whatever the reason is, I still want to thank y'all here, and I appreciate that. We're gonna be doing all this stuff together, and so welcome. This is a tabletop type video. Y'all have seen me do something like this before, whether it's cleaning the guns or unboxing something. This is an unboxing / questionnaire video. I want to know what y'all think, and hopefully y'all can give me some advice on what I should be doing. Moving stuff out of the way. I got excited looking at it, but pause. We got this, y'all. Mariglow self-defense sights. I told y'all in the first shots video that I did not like the iron sights that came with the Glock, which are already in here. This is it. I don't like it. It didn't assist me in shooting, and we took it off. Went to the tactical store, as you already know. That's my favorite spot. That's where I buy my stuff. But we threw that on the Glock 45. Blacked out. Both sides blacked out, front and rear. So we are good for co-witnessing through most optics. But yeah, we threw those on there. I'm cool with this. I haven't had suppressor height sights on a gun before, and that's okay because there's always a first time for everything. I'm hyped. Let me just check this. There's nothing in there. Right. It's just for the look-see. But yeah, I got those for the 45 Mariglow. Oh Lord. When I take my stuff to the tactical store and I get it changed or they fix it, or I mean not fixed because I haven't had any issues with anything, but when they install something for me or I need them to tweak something, they always do that for me. I appreciate the tactical store for being that support for me. We got these, inexpensive, change those out. I think we're ready to go. I already have lights. I have tactical lights. I have the TLR7X and the TLR7 sub. The sub is on my equalizer and the TLR7X is on my MMP 2.0 metal comp carry. And that it is gonna make an appearance. But stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you this. This is a Glock MOS system. They say that before I started buying Glocks, which is always the case, before I start doing something, it was at its best. But they used to send these in with your Glocks. This was a normalcy where they would just send these in and it will come with all of them. Now, I don't think any Glock that I bought the 19X, the 43X, and then now the 45. But none of the ones that I got came with that. Came with this cover. But that's about it. They came with beaver tails or grips, whatever y'all want to call them. But that's it. I mean, they didn't come with anything like this. I know that my Smith & Wesson, my comp carry, that came with some plates, which I heard some people complain that it's plastic, but for me it's been working fine, and I actually appreciate it because it keeps it thin. This is a little thick, y'all. Pause. This is, we'll see what happens. But after that, or same day, around the same time, we went ahead and have a Holosun. We got the Holosun 507C. I felt like for what I'm gonna do with it is perfect with that solar panel up top. It does have 2 MOA dot and a 2 MOA dot with a circle. You can either go just straight circle or circle dot or just dot. So 3 modes, a bunch of brightness settings. So that's cool. Let's go show y'all what comes in this. As y'all seen this before, I showed y'all this. I like this box, man. You can put watches in this box after you take that foam out. You can do a bunch of stuff with a box like this, so it's not bad. Card, this and that. I'm bumping this tripod, I apologize. But, I mean, I might read this user manual just to see how much that battery is versus how long this sun pad, or excuse me, solar panel will help. Does it recharge? I just want to know. But here she is, the 507C. It should be on because I was messing with it earlier. Oh yeah, I think it does have shake awake, or if it stays put for too long, it will die out or turn off. But I like this dot. I've been looking at it for a while to possibly put it on other guns, and come on, focus, baby. There we go. Been looking at this. I've been trying to see if I wanted to put it on another gun. I just didn't pull the trigger on it yet. So this right here, what I was showing y'all earlier is, or telling y'all earlier, is that this is where the battery is charged at or put into. You don't have to take your optic off ever again to change the battery, so you don't lose it or have to do that process all over. It's a good glass, good size glass, pause. For me personally, let me tell y'all, it has the tool, it has the 2 screws. Obviously, y'all seen me unboxing Holosun before, y'all saw the tool before. I have it in my gun bag, but one thing I don't like or appreciate is that they don't mark these. So now, depending on the Holosun you get versus the gun you're gonna put it on, it's gonna be type funky to figure that out. But maybe it's not that hard. And I say that it's funky because I have this bad baby, right? Let me just clear for camera, no mag. But I have this bad girl. She is a Vortex Defender CCW, right? Let's see what that was looking like right there. CCW. And this came with a bunch of screws, a bunch of, I think even base pads. And it was marked. It told you what you were gonna put, what screws on with what adapter if yours came with one, because this is one of those Smith & Wesson ones. If you can see here, it kind of closes out that gap. So I could put a way bigger optic on this if I wanted to. And that was the question I was gonna, propose y'all with, because I'm torn. This is what I would consider my competition gun. When I do get into those, that's why I'm shooting it so often, and that was why I shot this at the outdoor range a lot more than all the other guns, because I want to get super good with this. super good studios, Crystalia, shout out. But I wanted to make this my best, or the gun that I shoot the best. I wanted to make this my best performing gun. And so that's my question. Do I put the Holosun on the 45, right? Or do I move things around? Like, let me know, how does that look? Does that look fire? Or would this look better? I don't know if that even makes sense on camera, but I don't know, man. Do I take that Holosun and put it on my used 45, or do I take that Holosun and put it on my most expensive, most beautifulest performing gun? Give me a second. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like, and I'll let y'all be the judge. Yo, so I got this uninstalled, this plate right here, and I'm surprised. I think on my 43X, this was not metal on my 43X. If I'm remembering correctly, you know, I could be mistaken, I could be wrong, but I don't remember this part right here being metal on my 43X. So here's what we got. Oh, this came off. Apologize for the movement, but this is how it was. That vortex was on there with this base plate, which is, you know, not the flimsiest, but it does have to be screwed down, obviously. But that's how it came. That's how the type 2 is, what the vortex would take. But so here's what I wanted to ask y'all. Right, this doesn't fit on there, so I have to open this. But this doesn't fit either, so I think it will be. Let me see what this looks like, because come on, there you see how it has the four nubs. I think there's one that comes with the 4 nubs. You just, oh, see. I lost it. My bad, y'all. I have to go find it. See, so this was for the vortex. That's why it fit beautiful, right? This came with the vortex. So I have to see, because I don't think it fits this, obviously, a different system. So I would have to find the Glock one for this, and then I'll have to find, if I'm gonna put that vortex on the 45. But I want to just see which one I'm going to use for this, for the Glock, for the vortex, if that's the route that I want to take. And the way I'm talking, the way I'm speaking, it seems like that could be the route, if I'm not mistaken. I do like the vortex, but I also do love the Holosun. So let's see. What does this look like? 4 nubs. No. That does work. So it would be the type 4. This nub and this nub get into the gun. I mean the sight. So type 4, and then these 2 are where the screws would go. So boom. But before I do that, I have to do this and mount that onto there, and then the vortex. So how's that look, y'all? Yeah, let me know. Is that is that a good okay, I thought the plate fell too. Is this a good setup? What do you have? Oof. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to get something that goes on this, because this is too small. I think it's too small. Now that I'm looking at it, let me see. 4. Is it the 4 one? It is not the 4. Is it this one? It appears so. This one, it looks a little better, but there is still some space on both sides. I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? This with that space, or this with a little less space, but still some. You see how this one, it kind of low. I was looking at it myself, kind of lower third, even with the suppressor night sights, which is cool because I thought it would take up the majority of the I'm sorry. I'm trying to look at it too. And this camera angle that I got is a new one, so. But I'm thinking, y'all, I like this a lot. Where's that other plate? I'm gonna have to go find a Smith & Wesson bag to see what they put in there for me that's different. Cause this right here is impeding it, and I don't think I can direct mount with this Holosun. So I'm gonna have to look at something. Give me a second. I'll be right back, and I'll let you know what I decided to do. Cause y'all ain't no help. Y'all ain't gonna help me. So I'll be right back, y'all. And just like I suspected, the Glock 43X, well, neither of these were metal, so not surprising, but I was surprised that this for the 45 was metal. I'm still looking for something. Give me a second. Yo, I finally think I figured out what I wanted to do. It's kind of just like this. I don't know if I should care that much that there's space on the front here and in the back. Like, would y'all care, honestly? Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but right here there's space, and then here there's space. Do y'all care that much? I don't think I do. But this one, because of the type of plate that Smith & Wesson provided me, there is still some space up front, which is not the worst, but there is none in the back. Just a little in the front. Maybe there's a different plate that I can put on it, but I feel like this will. Dude, I'm acting like I'm firing, and I don't know, y'all. I think this is the maneuver. Keep bumping, y'all. Hope y'all not getting dizzy, but I think this is the maneuver, and just allow this to be the setup, just to get a red dot on there, get a little better at shooting it with the red dot, and then maybe upgrade to something bigger. But I like this. I like both of these setups. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think y'all would do. But I think this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the screws tightened in there and make it permanent. I'm gonna go see if I can find my sight mark and dial those in just a little bit. So before it's all done, I wanted to show you that I'm supposed to screw these two into the frame of the firearm before I screw in the optics screws. So this is what we got. Vortex Defender CCW paired up with the Glock 45, and then I'm going to put this on this, but this one you don't need to screw anything in. It's just you screw that in, put this in first, screw this in directly into the frame through that plastic piece. So just wanted to show you a little bit of a difference in, I guess, design or accessory wise, but I'm almost done. Just another 35 seconds or so. Yo, these are the final results, man. This is what I came up with. As I told you earlier, I already installed the suppressor high sights on the 45. This is not sighted in because I just threw it on. The Defender CCW from Vortex. I think it looks good. I'm steering away from even looking at the gaps, but I think it looks good. I think it fits the profile good. Yes, could I have a bigger optic on there? Absolutely. Do I want to carry this because I wanted to carry the 19X? Yes, I probably will be carrying this, hence me wanting a smaller optic on this. So yeah, and then the 507C was put on the MMP 2.0 metal comp carry. I think that looks great on there, with the 20 round magazine is, but this is empty. It's just for the aesthetics. But yes, this is what she looks like. That big port. MMP 2.0 metal comp carry. The Glock 45 Mos Gen 5 with the Vortex Defender CCW lollipopped right over the iron sight, which is, you know, for the most part, I'll be able to touch something if I have to with that, with the iron sights alone. And then the reason why I have this equalizer, look at this, all this dust from carrying, is because I was trying to put the 507, excuse me, the TLR7 sub. I was trying to put this on that 45. Just the adapter pieces weren't fitting, the ones that I have, and so I'm just going to ultimately get one of these for this if I want to put on a light, which I probably do. But this is what I got, y'all. This equalizer is only here because I was trying to put the light on that, and that was unsuccessful. But let me know what y'all think. Did I make a good decision with the 507C? This is a new piece. Did I do good by putting it on the MMP 2.0 metal comp carry? Was it a good idea to put the Defender CCW on the 45? Was that smart? Would y'all have done something different? And then the equalizer, don't hate, it's my baby. Pretty good setups. What do y'all think about this? Or is this cool? I think this is cool right here, the way it is. But the main focus of today's video was that Glock 45 Gen 5 getting his upgrades, because this is what I wanted to do to the 19X. Obviously everything would have been tan, but I'm just going along with the phases. It's a good gun, good optic, good sights. All she needs is a good light. We already got the holster covered. There she is. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. See ya.